sure you're wondering what's going on right now. I just pulled out my laptop from underneath the Christmas tree and pressed play. You're about to watch something that I have been working on for over a month now. I contacted quite a few people who I knew would love to be involved in this project. This is a video all about Pam. Pamela?
Pam!
Pam, Pam, Pam,
Pam!
Pam,
Pammy Whammy.
Pam,
Pam!
Pam, Pam.
Pam!
Pamela Ding Dong.
What we love about Pam? Well, she's part of the family, and we started calling her part of our family because she is part of our family because Lindsay and Jeff are together and they'll probably be married one day. So we've adopted Pam as part of the Galpins because of Jeff and Lindsay. So we call her part of the family.
We were in high school and she was dating this guy named Jack, and we went to spy on him one evening because we thought that he was up to no good. And so we get in my car and we go in and we were going to meet his bus after he got done with some football game or whatever it was he was doing. And we had parked about, I don't know, half a block away and was watching for the bus to come. We weren't paying any attention, and the next thing we know, a police officer had pulled up and was knocking on our door, wanting to know, of course, roll down the window, and he wants to know what we were doing. And what could we tell him? You know, we're spying on this boy? I mean, we really couldn't tell him that. So one of us, and I think this is where the story kind of gets strange, because I swore it was Pam that did this, and of course she swore that I had done this. But we had recently, before we had went to spy on him, we went and got a pizza. And so one of us decided to bribe the police officer with the pizza. And so we told him, you know, if you don't give us a ticket because our moms are going to be really, really mad, you can have our pizza. Well, nobody had told us that you're not supposed to bribe a police officer, so we actually didn't get any tickets, but it was not the correct thing to do.
She has a little bit of accent amnesia. And if you haven't heard what that means, it's basically adopting whatever accent is put forth in front of you. On our way to the Las Vegas airport, we were in a shuttle and we were talking to this couple that I don't remember where they lived, honestly. I just know that they had a very heavy accent. And we were talking about how we go back to the Tri-Cities and there's snow because it was January. And she was trying to explain to them what they were going to say when they got home to their friends. And she literally said, "Those people in this shuttle with this snow, they were crazy," mimicking their accent right in front of this couple.
Pam, I'm so glad you're such a great person. Surround yourself with people like me, because I'm smart and I'm kind and caring and loyal and sweet and funny and easygoing.
Hi Pam, it's your favorite car faller outer. I just wanted to say I know that terrible situations brought us together, but I really enjoyed getting to know you and our friendship, and I appreciate your friendship, and I think you're an amazing, strong, wonderful person. And I also want to say that I'm so proud of your daughter that you've raised, because I think this is the best gift ever. And I'm excited to see what the future has in store for us, and maybe it will entail evening out some elbows. So say hi, Pam.
Gorgeous, I love your hair.
You're gorgeous, and Lexi loves your long hair.
Okay, Pam, we're going to get back to where we were before, which is talking about calculus and integrals. We're going to be doing the area between two curves here.
Peter!
What?
This isn't tutoring.
Then what are we doing?
We're doing the video for Pam.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, right, okay, okay. Anyway, you know, Pam, I'm really proud of you for the tutoring that we did do, and just being very successful with your tutoring and getting everything done, and doing the classes that you did at CBC. I'm very proud of you for doing that. You had a lot going on your plate at the time, and you still were able to do it. I'm very proud of you for it.
I'm going to tell a little story, and it's about you and me going to the movies. It was one of the best times I think I've ever had at the movies. So anyways, Pam and I go to this movie, and she's looking all hot in her high heels and everything. And we go and get the biggest buttered popcorn and go in, watch the movie. It was great, and we still had a lot of popcorn left. We got the biggest one we could get. And so anyways, we're on our way out, and she trips in these cute little high heels she has, and she starts to fall, and she hits the wall. The popcorn goes everywhere. And so here comes the little guy with his little dustpan. He's just coming through the door, and she's like, "Oh, I have to pick this up," and I says, "No, let's go." And I grabbed her by the arm, and his little dustpan, there's no way he could have did it in one scoop. It was like a 3-scooper, and it was hilarious.
Well, we saw a movie, and when we were very close, we pretended that we pranked you that you hit something. How we did it is we hit the side of the car.
And who taught you that?
Jeff did.
Pam, you're such an amazing, wonderful person, and you're pretty funny too, although I don't think you always mean to be. For instance, we were driving through Dayton on our way back from McCall, and you had a bit of a sweet tooth and you wanted to get some ice cream. So you mentioned to me and Lindsay that isn't Dayton known for its ice cream? And you were determined to find a ice cream shop in our short drive through. However, we couldn't find one. So we stopped at a gas station, and Lindsay noticed they had a little freezer filled with, the Nestle ice creams. So she brought one back, and I'd never seen you as excited as you were to get that little Nestle ice cream in Dayton. And it was pretty hilarious, because although I'm not too sure if Dayton is known for its ice cream, we found some ice cream. And it was a really fun trip, and we had a blast with you, Pam.
And we've had good times. Getting the muck off your pool cover, and having yard sales at your house, and going down to Bend, Oregon. We've always had a good time whenever we've been with you, Pam.
I'm thoughtful, I'm patient, I'm balanced, I'm logical, I'm just so funny, I'm so outgoing, I'm patient, and I'm original, I'm positive, I'm compassionate, witty, happy, I'm forgiving, I'm generous, I'm interesting, I'm sincere, and I'm just so glad that you're able to surround yourself with people like me. And Pam, I'm just so blessed that you're in my life. I really mean that.
We've known each other for over 20 years, experienced a lot of good times. I have to say that through the last few months, you have been my inspiration. Your strength and grace are amazing. Your sense of humor has made me laugh when all I wanted to do was cry. You are the best friend, confident, mentor, and source of strength I could hope for. I'm lucky to have you in my life. God will bless you always because you have a beautiful heart.
You're just such a strong woman, and it's so refreshing to see. I had such a great time watching you take care of my drunk sister, throwing up in a bucket at her bachelorette party, while your drunk daughter was screaming out the window that we were gonna die. It was so funny, yet you remained calm. It just shows what kind of a great, funny, and put together woman you are.
Pam has been a great inspiration for me these past couple of years, basically just seeing everything that she has to go through and whatnot, and always keeping a positive attitude. It's been great because it's like having a second mom for the last, now I have to do math. Crap. What, 17 years? It's been that I basically had a second mom to go and escape from whatever I was dealing with, and being able to go and hang out with Lindsay and her. She's basically like my best friend, and I'm glad that I can say I have a blonde best friend and a redhead best friend, and we can all walk into a bar together, and we're basically the typical threesome.
We love Pam, and she is always there when I need her.
We're looking forward to many years more of us being family, and we hope that you have a very Merry Christmas. And if you ever need anything, you're always welcome to call us, and we'll always be there for you.
You're one of the strongest people I know, and I say that with all sincerity, that you're an amazing person, Pam.
All I want to say to you, honey, is we love you to death, and you're probably the nicest, kindest person that I have ever met, and I'm gonna get choked up. I think that I know no matter whatever you do in your life, you will continue to succeed, and I I don't know, I think back to all the times when I've needed help or needed you, when my dad was dying or when my mom was sick, and you are always, always, always there for everybody. And so I hope this makes you laugh. I hope it doesn't make you cry. But we just love you to death.
So many people have commented on your strength, kindness, and positivity. And I can't think of another person who has endured what you have and can still be described this way. I also can't imagine any other mom who would cheer on their daughter getting a shot poured into their mouth on their 21st birthday. And I also can't imagine any other person who would put up with me always trying to give them a heart attack. Ah! You guys are rotten! I am absolutely in love with the woman that you are. You are so passionate about so many things, and I think that the thing that you are most passionate about is caring for others. I know as your daughter, I am probably the biggest human being that you have ever tried to care for. I am in love with the way that you raised me. You never forced me to do anything I didn't want to, although I probably should have tried out for more sports, but I mean, come on, I have no hand-eye coordination. What am I gonna do? I learned from the best how to laugh at myself. Yes, you do some kind of funny things, and you definitely take ownership of it. I learned from watching you that as long as I'm confident and determined, I can achieve anything. Having you as my mom is the best thing I could have ever dreamed of. We've been through bad times and good times, and through it all, our relationship has gotten stronger. I know that together we can always get through anything that comes our way. I think that the number one thing that I always want you to remember is there are so many people who love you.
I love you, Pam.
We love you.
I love you, Pam.
I love you.
We love you, Pam.
Especially me.
I love you.
I love you, Pam.
I love you to death, Pam.
I love you, Pam.
Love you, Mamo Pam.
We love you, Pam.
We love you. Love you.
I love you, Pam. We love you, Pam. We wouldn't know what to do without your little beautiful body. What?
I love you, Mom.
Pam, isn't it great to be a single lady?
All the single ladies, now put your hands up in the club.